Just like philosophical arguments only go so far. Okay, we can do tag all day long, and that's neat and all, but it really doesn't do anything if it's not actualized by us as individuals in the liturgy. And in order to enter in the presence of God in the liturgy, we have to repent. So it's not primarily an intellectual thing. Intellect is there. Intellect is one of our faculties. Jesus took on a rational soul or body, an intellect, and thereby he heals the intellect, but it is not man's highest faculty. The nous, or the heart, is man's chief faculty or organ for knowing God, and the intellect must be integrated to, submitted to the heart, the noetic faculty. And one of the things that the Psalms does is that it helps us to do that. The Psalms are going to help us to repent and integrate our noetic faculty out of just being this bare rationalizing thing and put it into our heart so that we interpret reality the way that we should. And that's why we got to keep going to the liturgy, is that we got to keep being reoriented. So we get off whack. We got to be reoriented. Our focus always has to constantly be reoriented, because we're like sheep. That imagery of sheep, right, is so apt from John 10. And Jesus is the great shepherd bringing the lost sheep back, because we always get distracted and we lose our focus. And that's why there's a cycle of the liturgy. That's why the liturgical cycle itself is a powerful argument against Protestantism and against sects and false groups, is because we still have the liturgy, which is the life of Christ lived out every year in the liturgical cycle. And the other churches don't have this.